Welcome back, friends, with more of The Dragon Prince. This is Season 5, Episode 8. So our heroes are in some serious duty after last episode. All of Team Dragon has been taken captive by Finnegrin. No idea what he has in store for them, what kind of magic he wants Callum to do. I guess that Sea Leviathan might be the key to our escape, because that one just showed up and disappeared just as quickly. And then Aunt Maya has to go after Kimdare to save Janai. It feels like she might be overmatched, but she's still probably the best soldier in the human kingdom, so hopefully we can get it done. Claudia and Viren are also off trying to get to Aravos' prison. But alright, full reaction's gonna be on Patreon. Leave a like and let's get started. Ba-bum.
I've got special use for this one.
Special use. With his sky magic? You already have the fastest ship in... Oh, shoot! It's Callum again. Damn. Finnegrin's wake. It's so silent.
Dragon down, 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 down in the wicked depths below. Dragon.
How are we getting out of this?
The sea shall bow to me. One of them's already gone.
Gone?
Traded me something I wanted, and now she's free as a bird.
Nyx?
What do you want?
A spell. One dark magic spell, boy, and you go free.
One dark magic
Never.
spell.
Seems you're the type that
Do air
needs
music. Air music.
persuading.
Sky magic. I called it air music? Sky magic. What the heck? Oi, oi!
Whoever took Queen Janai didn't leave a single track or trace. Not a hair. Not a
They had
print,
footsteps coming
not a
in,
mark.
but not going out.
The traitor!
Kareem! No, Pharos.
This ain't that complicated. You're a dark mage.
I don't do dark magic.
Never?
Never.
Once.
You're crying innocent. But in your eyes, I see guilt.
I did one spell. One. I turned some chains into snakes. I had to save my friends.
A human took down Avizandum, king of the dragons, with
Yes, he did.
dark magic. I want to kill the archdragon of the ocean. Domina
Profundus.
Profundus.
Why?
He demands that the seed be delivered personally.
Absolutely not.
This is your own
It
fiance.
is
She knows how
our
important it is.
A future she values more than her own life.
Damn.
The choice is made, and the queen will die.
Does Pharos have any use as
I'm
a
not gonna
hostage?
help you murder the archdragon of the ocean.
Murder? When
Yeah,
you
murder.
say it like that, you make me sound like a bloodthirsty fiend.
Is that not what you
I'm
are?
Sorry. Do you have some kind of nice reason for wanting her dead?
Sea Legs had a sister. She could take sea leviathans and krakens with her own two claws. Domina didn't like that. Said the deep sea was under her protection. But that ain't freedom. And so I challenged
Freedom.
her domain. She let me live. But she told me if she ever saw me more than a mile offshore, she'd drown me. Me! If I cross the great Domina Profundus, she'll make flotsam of everything I've built. So long as she's
So just
down
avoid
there,
her.
I'm never truly free.
Listen to yourself.
Freedom. What the fuck? What the heck is he talking
You
about?
think you want freedom, but you're just trying to control the
Yeah.
entire ocean.
You think I want control, do ya? I'll prove you wrong right now.
What is he doing to you? Let him go! Ah!
Oh. What?
Dumb hunk of wood if he
What does she
could.
keep in her mouth?
He's actually doing a great job. I'm very
Oh,
under
Soren.
control.
Well, one of you stole
Can
my
you turn
gold.
Deadwood against him?
The old-fashioned price for stealing
Crap.
is the thief's hand. So, boy, which of your friends is losing a hand?
Take my hand. I'm the one who stole from you.
Ezrin.
No, take mine. I almost lost one before, so Suppose I'm due.
Oh my god,
I've
Rayla.
got the biggest, strongest hands.
What is wrong with you? You bunch of barnacle brains all want to lose your hands?
No, they don't want their
I do
friends.
not understand. A hand will take weeks to regrow.
No.
It'll take way longer than that.
No, never.
See?
Really tugging on my heartstrings. Think I feel a good cry coming on.
Amaya came.
Fiona.
Is it? Oh. Come on, he's unarmed. Just.
Turn their chains into snakes, and then you can all overpower me and sail to freedom. Is it such a big
Damn.
deal dirtying yourself with a little dark magic?
Stop!
She's free. Go.
Famous Frigoris.
Oh, shh. What the heck? Even his own men.
That's your
His
blood
own men are scared of
freezing
him.
in your veins. Now you see what keeps
Frickin-
everyone on my ship in line.
Oh.
Chains. They're really just for show.
Turn on him. Oh, kill him.
All that talk about how love makes you stronger. But the second you see that elf girl in pain, you completely lost yourself. The cage is for his protection. The one getting thrown into the sea serpent's hungry mouth
God damn it.
is your elf girl.
God damn it.
Kill her.
Killing a queen was not part of our agreement.
Karim, you fool! This is a monster you do not want unleashed.
Keep the of the Blood Moon. I release your debt.
You can't flee her, Karim. That power lies with the crown of Lux Alia alone.
Ooh.
With me.
Then I'll do it.
Oh, I thought she cut off his hands.
If you kill me, Amaya will kill my brother. And the binding around your neck will tighten until you are gone.
Oh, shit.
Then today you live.
A little kiss. No. Don't let Kareem out of your sight. God damn it, you just made the same mistake with... Damn. That's frustrating. But at least they're safe. Oh god, bait. I saw them afraid of him last episode too, but I didn't take too much of a note of it. Oh. How did he get out? Did he use dark magic to get out?
Do not ask how the oceans bloom,
Poem.
or why the
Ocean.
tides their time do keep.
Ocean Arcanum.
To love is simply to know this: the tides are true, as the ocean is deep.
Ugh.
Terminus ad glacium.
Oh. Let's go.
You helped me figure it out.
Thank
I thought it
you.
would be about controlling the tides or fighting the currents, but
Going with the
it's
flow.
the opposite. Accepting that there are depths you can't see, parts of yourself you can't understand, and things you can't control.
I can control you.
Uh-oh.
Stop! You don't have to do what he tells you.
Soren.
He calls you names and says you're worthless.
His kindness.
Do everything he says.
Deadwood! Hit the handsome loudmouth.
Come on, Deadwood. Oh. I can do this all day.
Deserves dignity.
He's got a face only a carpenter could love. Okay.
Wow. Deadwood.
Soren, stay down!
No. He won't. Come on. Come on. He shook his head. He thinks he can get through to him.
Getting up.
Again.
I know what this is like.
Oh,
I
Soren.
know how you feel.
Yeah, you do.
It's cruel. But you don't have to be.
He sees himself in him.
Did you hear me, Deadwood? Deadwood!
Pick him up and smack him around.
That is not My name.
What is your name?
Unhand me! Put me down!
Okay,
Edward!
I'll put you down.
My name is Elmer.
Elmer? Get eaten! That was satisfying. Soren, that was amazing. Ugh.
I've never been captain of a crustacean before, but I'm sure we'll be friends. Berto, send the horse to the sea and the cast out.
Belay that order.
Don't you own Nyx a ship?
Be gone from me decks.
Now hold on. I had your best interests at heart all along. I imagine we're just about there.
Nice.
I'm just as heroic as the rest of you.
Left us here with Finnegrin.
And you beat him, just as I knew you would.
Frickin' Nyx.
We literally didn't. Elmer beat him.
Aw, toothy grin.
Two primal sources. Now you're just getting greedy, Mr. Mage. Callum? Are you okay?
Yeah. The look of guilt is in his eyes. Does he have to tell her? He should. Sea shanty! As if it wasn't already on the nose enough, they show the chains turning into snakes. Aww. Elmer! This looks like a very obvious place for a prison to be, though. I don't know what they were thinking. Creating such intricate statues, everybody's gonna think there's something important over here. What a fantastic episode. This season has just been so good. The intro really set the tone for this episode, though. It happened again, Callum turning to stone in the intro of the episode. Definitely knew he was going to be using dark magic at some point because of it, but it's not like what he did was that bad. Like, in moments of desperation, as a last resort, he saved all of their lives. He saved Rayla's life. Like, what else was he supposed to do? But now the shoe is on the other foot. After Rayla kept the secret of the coins from him, Callum's now not telling her about him using dark magic, at least not this episode. And it'll only make him more susceptible to Aravos, unfortunately, but I don't think Callum should carry the guilt of that. Like, there was no other choice. And the material he used was from an animal that was already dead. It's not like he hunted it down himself. And beyond saving his own team, he also freed so many of Finnegrin's captives. And that's not to mention the unstable and desperate mental state you're in after you've been tortured. He can't be blamed for any of this. And yeah, it won't stop him from shouldering that guilt, though, unfortunately. Hopefully, Rayla will be more understanding this time around and realize that, yeah, her life was saved and he had no other choice. There were some funny scenes in this episode, despite the heightened stakes, though. Everybody asking to have their hand chopped off so the others wouldn't lose theirs. That was comedic. It's not a threat if all of them are willing to lose their hand, I guess. And yeah, something interesting, Callum has learned 2 types of magic now, and both of them have come immediately after using dark magic. Do we think that's a coincidence? It feels like it because Callum actually explained in this episode how he came to understand the Ocean Arcanum, but the timing is something to keep an eye on. And yeah, the ocean magic Finnegrin used, though, used to torture those with flesh. It was scary as heck. I'm glad Callum was able to dissipate that. And yeah, Finnegrin is an interesting villain, was an interesting villain, but after it was revealed that he had essentially enslaved his crew, we pretty much had to kill him off. The way they did it, though, I mean, this episode was the first time I've cried at the show since the time skip, and Soren's moment was so real. Everything he felt with his father came bubbling up, and he understood Elmer and was able to connect with him. I noticed last episode that one of Finnegrin's crew had their gaze downcast, and I knew something was up, but it came up against this episode, and it was clear that not everybody on this ship liked him, and it turns out they were actually being roped into this by fear. And Callum was right. Finnegrin wanted to control everything. And Soren went through something similar with his father, eventually realizing that he had to be stopped. And I'm sad for Soren that his relationship with his father got so twisted. From the flashback we saw this season of Soren as a baby, the golden boy, to being treated horribly and used as an instrument of violence and fear. But yeah, Finnegrin's ideas of freedom are so twisted. It's not an ideal he wants to uphold in society. He only wants to be able to do whatever he wants. Because clearly he has no qualms about forcing his crew to do his bidding through fear. Like, freedom for me, but not for thee. And now he's told not to go more than a mile off coast by Domina Profundus, and he probably disturbed the balance of the ecosystem somehow. I do think a warning not to continue hunting at that level would have been a good first step, and maybe you don't need to murder his pet hermit crab either that he loves a lot. But it's also possible Finnegrin left out a lot of his story where he got multiple warnings beforehand. The Kareem situation is left unresolved, unfortunately, which is so frustrating. They took their eyes off of him for 1 second. You can't do that. Like Amaya made the same mistake that Janai did when she took her eyes off of Kimdare earlier. And yeah, I was worried that Amaya would have to Beth Kimdare in battle to save Janai. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. Instead, she took down Kareem, and Kareem didn't have the power to release Kimdare's debt. And we learned that there's like a tightening noose around Kimdare's neck, which sounds real bad. Like, that's a heck of a thing a DT did. I mean, it's been hundreds of years, probably, and it hasn't choked her out already, so it's not pressing. But she already said she'll be back, so we have that to look forward to. And she gave Janai a little peck on the cheek before she left as well. Annoyed, though, that Kareem got away, But they didn't write him trying to give Sol Regum his sight back for no reason. That feels like it might come back to pass at some point. At the end of the episode, though, we've arrived where Arvos' prison should be, and there are some really gaudy statues there. Is that not a dead giveaway that something important is there? Our team seems to have arrived before Claudia and Viren, though. Things might actually come to a head in the final episode. I'm excited. Also curious about how the rune cube ties into all of this. Is it actually the key to Arvos' prison? Did Callum bring them right to it? Alright, thanks for watching, though. As always, you can check out the full reaction on Patreon. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.